Hey there, Trisha Turner here of Trisha Turner Properties. As you know, we are doing a spotlight every Tuesday of a local business. And so this week we have got Karen Van Holten of Monarch Title. We're going to ask Karen some questions so that you can get to know a little bit about Karen and what makes her tick and a little bit about Monarch Title. So we are going to start right off the bat with welcoming Karen. Thank you for coming.
Perfect. Thank you for having me.
We're going to start from number one, asking her, how long have you been in the industry?
I've been in the business for a long time, actually. So in the industry of title for about 15 to 16 years.
Okay.
I started as a receptionist, and now I'm the president. So I've
Wow.
kind of done every little role along the way. And so it seems like every time I answer that question, it's longer and longer. So obviously been in the business since I was in junior high.
Yeah, I like that answer. Okay, so what do you like most about your job and why?
There is a certain magic to title that people don't really understand. And that is seeing a history of a property and also being able to follow through from the beginning of the process to the magic of the closing room, where people are walking away happy because they're either starting a new chapter of their life or they're getting into a new home and they're very excited. So I think it's the magic of the business is my favorite part.
Definitely. Okay, what is your least favorite part of the industry?
Because I love title so much and it's been such a career for me, I think the hardest thing for me is finding a team or team members who love it as much as I do and are as excited about it. And so I think that right now I have the perfect team. I have an amazing team, they do amazing things and they love their roles and their jobs. But finding new people as I expand, that's kind of the thing that I like least about my job right now.
So would you say that's your biggest challenge in your business, is finding help, good help?
It is. That's the biggest challenge. And so that's the thing that I think about most and worry about most when I'm thinking about how I could improve or how I could make my life better with my career and my job.
And as your business grows, of course, you need more people to help, and that's a challenge, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you guys listen to that. If anyone is ever looking for help in the title industry, go right here to Karen. Okay,
Love your
so
job.
yes, what would you say differentiates you from your competitors or your company either?
So I know this because this is why the phone rings for me personally a lot. We can solve problems that other people can't seem to solve. I'm also a practicing attorney, so I actually go to court, I handle things in court, I look at wills and probates and liens and all kinds of things in my other role. And so when those things are clouding title or causing a problem for a person to sell their home, we get those calls from other title companies.
Okay.
Or we get transfers. So I know what differentiates us, because I've seen it, is our ability to solve those tough problems so people can still get to the closing table.
Which is very important. Okay, if you weren't doing this, what would you be doing?
I would own a cupcakery. I love to bake. I love to bake for my friends. And if I could make a business and make a living doing it, I would do that. Or marketing. So that's more of a realistic thing. I would be helping other companies grow their businesses and helping my friends grow their businesses as well. But for now, I get all my cupcakes from Lori Pope at Fulshire Bakery.
And they're amazing. Lord Hope is awesome. Okay, what is your favorite charity and why?
So actually, Texana, who is getting, right now they're growing their campus here in Fulshire, is my favorite charity. And one of my really good friends, Trisha Turner, is also very involved with Texana. And I kind of got brought in to be on the steering committee for the campus here in Fulshire by Trisha and Andy Wallace, who's also a good friend, because Andy, she was very consistent about getting me to come tour the facility. And once I toured the facility, I fell in love with what they do. And so that's why I wanted to become involved with them.
And we're glad to have her. What is one thing you would like for people to remember you for?
You know, I think I really want to be remembered for caring about people when they're going through any type of difficult process, whether it be, you know, they're buying their home, they're selling their home. We're going to do all of the normal steps that everybody else does. But I want there to be a kindness felt and a caring felt as they're going through the process, because we do it every day and they don't.
No.
And so if they leave our office and if they get the, what is the term, the warm and fuzzies,
Yes.
then I like that. You know, I don't want them to remember because I solved the hard problems or whatever, because that's function. But I want them to remember the experience, the feeling. They felt good when they left.
Yeah, I like that. That's important also. Okay, your final question. Where do you see yourself and your company in 5 years?
You know, even over the last year, I've had a big transition from going from what I did at the beginning with Monarch, which was growing it into a team, to now being the president of the company and a full team. And so in 5 years, my goal and where I see us is having 5 offices. That's our goal now. We're working on our second, and getting those teams, like I talked about before, that love their jobs, love what they do, see the magic every day, and want to be remembered as caring and kind and good and solving people's problems. So in 5 years, I want to see us with those 5 locations, helping people, real estate agents, home buyers and sellers, and maybe a vacation or 2.
Gotta have that. So would you think in 5 years you would see yourself in 5 locations outside of the Houston area or locally still?
Possibly. There are
Okay.
little things in the works with maybe some other cities right now,
Okay.
but we're looking into those. We're seeing how we can serve the community that we're in right now, and then looking outward
I
as
like
well.
that. Awesome. Well, you guys, this is Karen Van Holten, Monarch Title, located right here in Fulshear. Her information is right on the screen. Of course, reach out to Karen anytime you need a problem solved or have any questions about title or anything else. She's always available. Thank you, Karen, for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, y'all.